But life happened to me and even thought about committing suicide. It was about money. Like I didn't have any more support beyond undergrad. So I would have had to pay for pharmacy school, and that's expensive. Okay, so hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is an Amor Talks video where you guys send me questions to circumstances and you want me to give my honest advice. So honestly, some of these questions are from personal experience anyway, so this kind of is like me telling my story, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get to the case. So first off, I want to say that I love your channel and your new Bible chat series. My church is like an hour away from where I live, so having someone on YouTube to speak on relevant issues is a huge help, so thank you. This email is long, so brace yourself. I'm 19 years old, currently going to a nearby community college in hopes to transfer to a university for my nursing degree. Okay, pause, because some of you guys don't know, but you can actually get a 2-year RN, which is a registered nurse, degree and be licensed and actually work as a registered nurse with just 2 years from a community college. They have an accelerated program. So, if you're just, wanting to cut the time down, you can apply there. If you can't get into the bachelor's BSN program, which is at a university, then try the two-way. Now, the only difference between the two is that maybe, the pay for the bachelor's degree in nursing is a little bit more, but it comes with experience. So for those who have the 2-year community college degree in nursing, you guys can still get the same pay, even maybe more, because of your experience, working hands-on. Because it's going to take the girl who's doing 4 years of training in school much longer to get a job, because you're already done in 2 years. So you're out there and you're getting 2 years of experience, and on top of her, you know what I'm saying? So don't let that discourage you, and you can always go back and do like an accelerated program from, to, complete the BS in a year. So I just want to say that first. But she's going to transfer to a university for her nursing degree. But basically, she's saying that nursing is she's getting a feeling that nursing is not what she wants to do, but her parents are super strict and they're Nigerian. And then I've heard that this happens a lot in African families and also Black American families. Like, you guys don't need to feel left out, because some strict, especially Christian parents, they really force us to do some things that we don't necessarily want to do, but may be good for us in the long run. So her Nigerian parents never gave her the freedom to express herself. So after high school, she realized that she had a lot of identity issues, and she's basically now starting to learn herself. So they presented her with the options of becoming an engineer, a lawyer, or a doctor. So this is what pushed me, that was basically her only options. So basically, her mom and her other family members are nurses, and she saw how much they actually hated their jobs. I hate that when people just work for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh, you won't find happiness in that. But when she asked why did they go to work, they still just say that it's because of money. So basically, she wants to turn and go to a different major, but her parents have already tried to threaten. Well, they have taken her car and some of her personal things to force her to do nursing. So she started to question her existence and even thought about committing suicide. And she has been diagnosed with depression, but her mom was very dismissive about it. And it's pretty stressful. And my mom is rushing me to finish my degree, and she's not wanting to, let me switch majors. That is just so sad. She doesn't want to take loans out for college, and she says that she is a Christian and she's trying to turn everything to God. But she also has a younger sister who is leaving for college in 2 months, and she says that she envies her because she's so secure of herself and she knows what she wants to do. Her options are endless, and her mom isn't even aware of what she wants to do, but she supports her. So she says that her therapist told her to talk to friends about it, but she lives in a racist city, basically, or county. So she's contacting me. So first things first, I would definitely say to just have a conversation with your mom, just again for the last time, and come to her more confidently, like your little sister. Like, obviously she has. Well, listen. Here's the thing about that. your sister's young. When I was young, I was just dead set on becoming a doctor. Am I a doctor today, 10 years later? No. But I'm still in the field. I teach science. Now, eventually, do I want to go back and become a pharmacist? Maybe so, but life happened to me. I was married, and then I didn't have time for one, and I mean, even with the time situation, it was about money. Like, I didn't have any more support beyond undergrad, so I would have had to pay for pharmacy school, and that's expensive. So I had to work full time. It was impossible for me to work full time a day and then become a pharmacist, like, or a doctor. Like, I just didn't have that kind of life. So it is what it is, but I actually like what I do, and I'm doing YouTube, so that's something I really like doing. So just to say that, whatever you start off with, that's great to have that drive, but sometimes life happens and sometimes you change. I honestly only wanted to be a pharmacist because it made a lot of money. That's it. And that's shallow. So I'm glad that she observed that, the people in her family weren't happy with their jobs and they were only working for money. So I think that it's good that she does want to do something different, but I feel like maybe her mom sees that and she's kind of like wishy-washy about it because she thinks that her daughter's just being lazy. Some parents will do that. They'll make you stick with this one thing because they don't feel like you're even really passionate about anything. So to keep from you just being a bum, they'll just make you do one thing, which is not fair to us. My mom didn't let me go to school for fashion, but I ended up creating a fashion line. Like, it was just weird, but she told me, like, look, whatever you do, you need to major in something that's going to guarantee you a job when you get out. Well, that's not always what happens. When people major in basic subjects like science and psychology, like, you're going to have to get a master's degree at least to work in a career, because no one's going to hire you like that straight out of school with just a general subject. You have to have a concentration. So that's the thing, like, and the thing is about psychology, they don't let you work as a psychologist until you're done with school with your master's or your doctorate or whatever. So, with nursing, you could at least work somewhere in the hospital, but you can't work as a nurse until you're licensed as a nurse. So, like I said, I would just talk to, first of all, you do need to find what it is that you want to do, though. Like, if it's teaching or whatever, then I feel like if you come to her and just say, Mom, teaching is a good job, it has its benefits, it has a good salary, and they're well needed all over the world. So I'm confident that this is what I want to do. It's not too late. I can just change my major and just take the classes and keep it pushing. And I think if she sees that confidence in you, I think that she'll change her mind. Now, if this is something that you're just thinking about, I would still tell you to continue, because like you said, you're at a community college. Those classes are just the basics. Those are just the basic core classes that you need anyway, no matter what you're going to major in. I think that you still have time to think about, after you transfer to the university, whether you want to go to the nursing program or not. And to make her happy, if she does not budge with that decision, you can do nursing, but just minor in something else that you want to minor in, like education, and you can get licensed. And then that way, once you're done with all of your education, you can have the option to teach, or you can go into the medical field. I mean, those are the only two options you honestly have, to basically come to her and change her mind about it, or, to avoid loans. I can't tell you to just change your major and not tell her, because that could get you in trouble. Me personally, that's what I did do. My mom didn't care because she didn't know about it. She wasn't aware. I made sure she wasn't aware because I just finished anyway, so she didn't care. She just wanted me to finish. So I think first talking to her and getting that confidence, whether it's teaching or something else that you want to. On the parental side, I would have to agree that you do need to get something that's going to guarantee you a job when you graduate, because life is going to hit you, those bills are going to hit you, and yes, grad school is no joke. Being a graduate is no joke, so definitely major in something that, is going to get you jobs, I think that's a sad mistake that a lot of people make, and then they're just sitting here with degrees, and it's depressing. And, I know some people with master's degrees, and they can't find work. So, it's just good to have different options, have different minor concentrations so that you can get a job in that field until, you build enough education in your major field to get a job. So yeah, that's my advice. Comment below if you guys have any suggestions or other options that she could do. And also comment below if you have any more questions concerning this whole topic, college topic, and you guys want to just chat. This is like a community, so I want to open these types of videos up for you guys to talk, and other professionals that are watching my videos can also chime in. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you thumbs up this video so that we can get this video more views and more interaction. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you're not subscribed right now. And comment, well, not comment, but read the descriptions box so that you can get the email if you want to ask me any anonymous questions for me to make future videos like this. And check out my previous Amor Talks videos where I have given advice on different topics. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in my next video.